After 60, your legs aren't just getting older. They could be silently collapsing. And the scary part? The trigger might be the healthy fruit you eat every morning. After 60, your legs can quietly start collapsing. Thighs shrinking, calves softening, balance fading, and most seniors have no idea it's coming from their fruit bowl. According to the NIH, 1 in 3 adults over 65 already suffers from sarcopenia, the silent, age-driven loss of muscle mass. Brand new 2025 research shows certain fruits can cause blood sugar spikes, collagen breakdown, and chronic inflammation, the exact trio that sabotages lower body strength in aging adults. One of them even increases fall risk by 280%. And chances are, it's sitting in your fridge right now. In this video, we're revealing the 7 worst fruits for leg strength, ranked from mildly risky to dangerously destructive. Stick around because fruit number 3 has been linked to crippling calcium loss and a triple increase in muscle fatigue. This is backed by real research with every reference linked below. Before we dive in, drop a comment with the fruit you eat most often. We'll reply with tips on whether it's helping or hurting your leg strength. We read and respond to every single comment. Now, let's start with fruit number 7, and here's the twist. Most seniors are eating it first thing in the morning. Number 7, watermelon. Watermelon looks like the perfect summer snack. Juicy, refreshing, low in calories. But for seniors, this sweet red fruit hides a problem big enough to sabotage your legs. Here's the shocker. The glycemic index of watermelon is 80. That's higher than many desserts and even faster at spiking your blood sugar than a slice of white bread. That surge sends insulin skyrocketing, then crashing, leaving your muscles with an energy drought right when they need steady fuel to stay strong. And it gets worse. Watermelon is 92% water, but offers very little in muscle protective nutrients like magnesium, calcium, or protein. Instead, it's loaded with fructose, a sugar your liver has to process. In seniors, especially those with fatty liver, which is more common with age, excess fructose fuels inflammation and worsens insulin resistance, blocking glucose from reaching your muscles. The result? Slower recovery, more fatigue, and over time thinner, weaker legs. A 2019 nutrient study tracked over 1,000 seniors and found those eating more high fructose, low-nutrient fruits like watermelon had significantly slower walking speeds and weaker grip strength. So what's the fix? You don't have to ban watermelon forever. Just control portions. A couple small cubes on a hot day? Fine. But never eat it alone on an empty stomach. Pair it with protein or healthy fat, like Greek yogurt or a handful of almonds, to blunt the sugar spike. If leg strength is your priority, save it for an occasional treat, because the fruits ahead are far better for your muscles. And next up is a fruit that looks healthy, but inside it's pure trouble for your joints, potassium balance, and stability. Number 6, fruit juices. Even 100% natural ones. After 60, your body doesn't handle sugar like it used to. And that healthy glass of orange juice in the morning? It might be draining your leg strength, sip by sip. Even the ones labeled 100% natural, or no sugar added, aren't safe once you're past midlife. Here's why. When fruit is juiced, its fiber is stripped away completely. That fiber isn't just filler. It's your body's sugar speed bump, slowing down how fast glucose hits your blood. Without it, you get a glucose flood in minutes. Your blood sugar spikes, insulin overreacts, and your muscles lose the steady fuel they need to stay strong. Instead, you trigger insulin resistance, inflammation, and accelerated muscle breakdown, especially in your legs. A 2021 Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism study followed seniors over 65 who drank fruit juice regularly. Results? 34% higher fasting blood sugar, 22% greater insulin resistance, and 21% faster leg muscle atrophy compared to those who ate whole fruit. And no, homemade, cold-pressed, or organic juice doesn't save you. Without fiber, the sugar still slams your bloodstream. Worse, liquid sugar doesn't trigger your stomach's fullness sensors, so you drink more sugar than you'd ever eat from whole fruit, packing on belly fat, fueling inflammation, and weakening key leg muscles like your quads, glutes, and calves. That's why so many juice-drinking seniors quietly develop stiffness, wobbly steps, and unexplained leg fatigue. The fix? Ditch all juices, orange, apple, grape, blends. Eat whole fruit with the skin if possible, and pair it with healthy fats like nuts or Greek yogurt to slow digestion. If you crave something refreshing, try infused water with lemon, mint, or cucumber. It's sweet without the sugar spike. After 60, your muscles can't afford another day of glucose overload, and fruit juice, no matter how natural, is stealing your strength. Number 5. Canned fruit in syrup. This one might be sitting in your pantry right now, and it's far more dangerous than it looks. Canned fruit in syrup is one of the worst fruit-based foods a senior can eat. The fruit has been stripped of fiber, peeled, and heated, then drowned in heavy, high-fructose syrup. The result? A blood sugar bomb that hits your body harder than dessert. These syrups are often loaded with high-fructose corn syrup or refined sugars, both proven to spike insulin, increase visceral belly fat, and worsen metabolic health. For aging legs already losing muscle and joints already wearing down, that's a perfect recipe for fatigue, cartilage loss, and unstable walking. A 2020 nutrient study found older adults eating canned fruit more than twice a week had a 38% higher risk of mobility limitations. Why? Constant sugar spikes trigger inflammation that damages your muscle mitochondria, the power plants of your cells. When they fail, muscle energy drops, repair slows, and strength declines fast. And it's not just what's added, it's what's missing. Most canned fruits lose vital nutrients like vitamin C, potassium, and folate during processing, nutrients critical for collagen, bone strength, and muscle coordination. What's left in that can is soft, sweet sugar water that fuels inflammation while silently weakening your legs. Bottom line, if the label says in syrup, it's not fruit, it's a trap. Choose fresh, whole fruit or frozen with no added sugar, and your legs will thank you. Next up, a dried fruit that's been marketed as healthy for decades, but it's quietly one of the most inflammatory foods for aging legs. Number 4, raisins. They look harmless, tiny, sweet, tucked into every healthy snack aisle. But for seniors, raisins can be one of the most overlooked threats to leg strength and mobility. Here's the problem. Raisins are pure concentrated sugar, without the water and most of the fiber that fresh grapes use to slow sugar absorption. That means just a small handful can spike your blood sugar like candy. After 60, your body clears glucose more slowly. Your pancreas reacts less efficiently, your muscles become more insulin resistant, and without fiber or water to slow it down, that sugar rush hits hard, triggering muscle damage, nerve inflammation, and collagen breakdown in your legs. A Journal of Gerontology study found older adults with higher post-meal glucose spikes had weaker lower body strength and slower walking speed. Repeated surges like this can accelerate muscle atrophy, shrinking your power and stability. But the danger isn't just sugar. Raisins are high in advanced glycation end products, AGEs. Compounds formed when sugars bind to proteins, especially collagen in your muscles and joints. AGEs stiffen connective tissue, reduce muscle elasticity, and inflame the knees, ankles, and hips, making walking harder and falls more likely. To make it worse, many raisins are processed with vegetable oils or sulfites, which can irritate the gut and trigger inflammation throughout the body, including the tiny muscles that help keep your posture steady. Better swap. If you crave sweet and chewy, try fresh apple slices with almond butter, or reach for blueberries, packed with antioxidants and no sugar crash. Because if raisins are hiding in your trail mix, oatmeal, or morning muffin, your legs may be paying the price. And next, a tropical health fruit that could be silently damaging your nerves and draining your strength. Number 3, pineapple. It's sweet, juicy, and often marketed as a cleansing fruit. But for seniors, pineapple can quietly sabotage your leg strength, especially if you eat it regularly. Here's the issue. Pineapple has one of the highest fructose levels of any common fruit. Unlike other sugars, fructose doesn't go straight into your bloodstream for energy. It first passes through the liver. And in aging adults, that process is slower, less efficient, and more damaging than most realize. When the liver is overloaded with fructose from pineapple or similar fruits, it starts converting sugar into fat. This can lead to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, which now affects over 60% of seniors with diabetes or prediabetes. Why does this matter for your legs? A fatty liver reduces your ability to regulate glucose, triggering insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and poor nutrient delivery to muscles. The result? shrinking leg muscles, slower recovery, and rapid loss of mobility. A diabetes care study tracked seniors with high fructose diets and found they had a 2.5x greater risk of lower body frailty compared to those with balanced glucose intake. Pineapple also has a glycemic index near 60, much higher than most berries or citrus, causing rapid blood sugar spikes, insulin crashes, fatigue, and weakened nerves and blood vessels in your legs and feet. And while pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme often touted as anti-inflammatory, research shows its benefits are mild and inconsistent, especially when eaten in sugary canned or juiced forms. Most seniors are getting more sugar than benefit from every serving. Safer tropical swap. Try papaya. It's lower in sugar, higher in fiber, and has been shown to reduce inflammation in diabetics. After 60, pineapple is one of the fastest ways to drain leg strength, one sweet bite at a time. Number 2, mango. Mango may be crowned the king of fruits, but for seniors over 60, it can quietly destroy your leg strength, especially when overripe. 1 cup of sliced, ripe mango contains over 45 grams of sugar, more than a can of soda. And while it's fruit sugar, your aging body processes it just like candy. Without enough fiber to slow it down, your blood sugar spikes, insulin surges, inflammation rises, and leg muscle breakdown begins. High fructose fruits like overripe mango accelerate glycation, a process where sugar binds to collagen and literally stiffens it. Collagen is what your knees, joints, and connective tissue rely on for strength, flexibility, and shock absorption. A 2021 Frontiers in Endocrinology study found seniors who regularly consumed high fructose fruits experienced a 32% decline in leg muscle density and measurable loss in walking speed within weeks. Fructose also triggers advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which inflame nerves and connective tissue, leading to stiffer legs, slower movement, and a higher fall risk. The riper the mango, the worse it gets. When it turns soft and syrupy, it's no longer a health food, it's a sugar bomb. For seniors with weak knees, tingling legs, or slow recovery after activity, that sugar bomb is gasoline on a fire. If you love mango, eat it before it overripens, and pair it with blood sugar stabilizers like Greek yogurt, walnuts, or ground flax seeds. But if your legs are already shaky or your balance is declining, it may be time to skip the mango altogether. Your knees will thank you. Coming up next is a fruit that's soft, sweet, and marketed as heart-healthy. But for leg strength, it's the worst culprit of all. Number 1, bananas. Bananas are soft, sweet, and often promoted as the perfect post-workout snack. But for seniors over 60, they might be silently draining your leg strength. The problem isn't that bananas are inherently unhealthy. It's how they interact with aging bodies. Slower metabolism, insulin resistance, and chronic low-grade inflammation make older adults far more sensitive to high glycemic foods. A ripe banana can spike blood sugar almost as fast as soda, thanks to its glucose and fructose, which are quickly absorbed without enough fiber to slow the surge. These rapid blood sugar jumps trigger insulin spikes that, over time, weaken muscle fibers, promote fat storage around the thighs and hips, and reduce glucose uptake by muscles. The result? Legs feel heavier, steps slow down, and muscles struggle to recover. A 2019 Frontiers in Endocrinology study found that older adults with higher dietary glycemic loads had significantly lower quadriceps strength, balance, and muscle endurance, even when overall calorie intake was moderate. The research highlighted that rapidly absorbed sugars are especially damaging for leg strength and stability. Bananas also lack essential amino acids and magnesium, both critical for muscle contraction and nerve function. And if you eat bananas daily thinking you're boosting potassium, beware. Excess potassium in people with declining kidney function, common after 60, can cause cramping, muscle fatigue, and slowed movement. If you love bananas, don't panic. Just adjust how you eat them. Opt for green or slightly underripe bananas for more resistant starch, which doesn't spike blood sugar as quickly. Never eat them alone. Pair with healthy fats like peanut butter or walnuts to blunt the glucose hit. If bananas are part of your daily habit and your legs feel weaker, this sweet snack may be working against you. Here's your challenge. Check your kitchen and pantry, read the fruit labels, and choose smarter, senior-friendly options that protect your legs instead of draining them. Every step matters after 60. Drop a comment below. Which fruit surprised you the most, and which one are you cutting out first? We read and reply to every comment, and we're here to help you fight back with science. Don't forget to subscribe for more senior health tips backed by real research, because your legs, joints, and independence deserve better.